Wealth inequality, also known as the wealth gap, is an ongoing problem all over the world. Income inequality is an extreme concentration of wealth or income in the hands of a small percentage of a population. It has been described as the gap between the richest and the rest. The rich keep getting richer, the poor keep getting poorer, and the middle class keep shrinking.
People who already hold wealth have the resources to invest or to leverage the accumulation of wealth, which creates new wealth. The current process of wealth concentration contributes to making economic inequality a vicious cycle. Individuals who aren't necessarily born wealthy or have the opportunity to become wealthy or middle class have to constantly ponder, will I be able to afford retirement? Will I be able to provide health care for myself and or my family? California residents, particularly Marin residents, have to wonder if they would be able to live in Marin when they're older. As the prices go up for housing and food, is a minimum wage a living wage?
UC Berkeley economist Gabrielle Zuckman says inequality has tripled since the 1980s. 400 Americans possess more wealth than the bottom 60% of earners. The top 0.1% of the Americans take in 188 times as much money as the bottom 90%. The extreme financial inequality is equivalent to the times before the Great Depression.
The wealth gap will continue to grow, with the poor falling farther and farther behind the 1%. The 90% are being outpriced in most large cities, having to move to poorer places with less job opportunities. As the gap increases, the poor will have an increasingly difficult time catching up to the 1% of Americans who are born privileged. The idea of an American dream, the dream that everyone has equal opportunity to become successful and wealthy, is broken. We as Americans need to wake up from this and enact real change. We need to start giving the 90% the same treatment as the 1%.